Let's continue our LeetCode 75 series where we have solved 27 questions out of 75, and now we have to solve one more question of an queues where we have to solve Dota2 Senate. So in this question there is given a two parties which is Radiant and Dire, and the Dota2 Senate consisting of senator coming from two parties. Okay, so let's understand with an example. If there is R and D, you just have to start from R and then move to D. Okay, so R will ban the D, and when it comes to the D chance, there is no D because it has been banned, so the chance will skip. So the radiant will be the winner. So let's understand with an example. Here it is given a string R and D. Okay, so in a first there is a chance of R. Okay, so R will ban the D. So when I move forward, the chance of D will be skipped. Okay, the chance of D will be skipped. So the winner is R. So you just have to return the radiant. Okay, you have to return the radiant. In the same way, there is another example which is RDD, which is RDD. Here is an example of RDD. Okay, so here is an example of RDD. Here is I. The I will skip this. Okay, and the I will move here. Again, there is a D chance. The D is banned, so the D will be skipped. And again, there is an I, so it will automatically ban this R. And when the chance of R is coming, the chance will skip. Okay, the chance will skip, and the remaining is D, which is Dire. So you just have to return the Dire. Okay, which is the winner of this. So you have to return this. So how can you do this? I will create a queue which is Q, R and D. R will keep the R radiant and D will keep the Dire. Okay, so let's do this. First I will create a queue of int type which is Q. The name is Q, and then again I will create queue of int type which is R, and again queue of int type which is D. Okay, and then you just have to start for int I equals to 0, I less than s dot length, and then I plus plus. Okay, you just have to do q dot push of I, and you have to check if s of I is equals to R, then you just have to do r dot push of I. Okay, you just have to do r dot push dot I. Else if it is not, then you just have to do d dot push of I. Okay, you just have to do push the D, and after this loop you just have to again create a while loop which is q dot size. While q is greater than 1, then you just have to do if s of q dot front is equals to x, then you just have to do q dot pop. Else if you just have to check again s of q dot front is equals to R, and then again you have to check if d dot size is equals to 0, then you just have to return radiant. Okay, you have to return the radiant. Else there is not, then you have to check s of d dot front, d dot front is equals to x. Then you have to do q dot pop and do q dot push, q dot front, again q dot pop, and you have to do r dot push, r dot front, and q dot r dot pop. Okay, you have to do this. Else you have to check if r dot size is equals to 0, then you just have to return the dir. Else you have to do if s of r dot front is equals to x, then you have to do r dot pop and q dot push, again q dot front, q dot pop, you have to do q dot pop, and again you have to do q dot push, sorry, d dot push, d dot front. Okay, you just have to do d dot front and then d dot pop. Here is d dot front. Okay, after this ending of loop, you just have to check if s of q dot front is equals to r, then you just have to return the radiant. Else you have to return the dir. Okay, so let's run this code. Okay, there is s dot length. There is an error. I will create a s dot length. D dot push. It is d dot push. The spelling of while is wrong here. Again run this code. Again I will run this code. Okay, there is an error. Spelling of radiant. It's a. So let's again run this code. Here is also. So let's again run this. Yeah, this code works fine. Let's submit this. Yeah, this has been accepted. Thanks for watching.